The savages in sales, the people that are most successful in surrounding themselves with the right talent, they don't give up. They don't allow no to define them. They don't get deterred by someone rejecting them because they realize it's not them that's being rejected. It's not the opportunity or the position that they have that's getting rejected. Maybe it's timing. Maybe it's some external factor that you don't understand, that you don't know about. They're having a bad day. They're having a bad week, a bad month. Their internal conflict inside their organization isn't right. Maybe the talent you're trying to bring to you is going through some turmoil, internally, or they think some other opportunity is gonna open up for them where they are. And a lot of times I think that the inclination is that when you get rejected, you don't go back there, and it's the wrong thing. Right? It's the wrong thing to do. If you know with certainty that this is the missing piece to the equation in your organization, you got to go back, right? And if you have made a determination, if you've decided that client is going to be your client and they've just said no to you, go back. I was just talking to a guy the other day, and he was talking about this hotel chain that he's been calling on for the better part of a year, right? Over and over and over, bringing value, continuing to persevere. And finally, the person, they did a meeting. And in the course of the meeting, right, she looked there was two people in the meeting, and she looked at the manager who was on the call with the agent and said, yeah, of course I'm meeting with you, right? This guy has been relentless for an entire year. Eventually, I had to give in because I knew he wasn't going to go away. That's the difference. The difference between that guy and everybody else was his willingness to continue to bang on that door. And you know what? It could make his entire year, right? The potential of that client leading to 10 more clients, because it's a brand name. It's one that everyone will recognize out there, right? That's going to be, right, what defines that individual. It was his willingness to continue to go on. And talent's no different. Right? When you are out there searching to fill a role that you have envisioned inside your organization, you've got to continue to go after them, right? I had gotten rejected by somebody who I wanted to put in a specific organization, and you know what? The stars are aligning. Changes that occurred around them didn't necessarily align with what they thought was going to happen. And ultimately, now there's an opportunity for us to work together. I don't know if it's going to work out, but you know what? One more text message, one more phone call, that allowed me to at least have a shot. If I didn't make the dial, if I didn't send the text message, if I didn't make the call, you know what? I would just have gone on and never realized there was an opportunity. Don't rob yourself from the real potential that exists out there. Make the extra dial. Make the extra effort. Go the extra mile. That's going to define you. That's going to be the difference between your organization having the right talent or your client book, building to a place where you have perpetual growth year after year after year after year, success after success after success, talent after talent after talent. It's the only difference. It's your willingness to keep going.